that that child is smelling something she should not be smelling. And little children, they soak up everything. They soak up smells, and I'm sure she finds that smell very offensive. R2006, State of Texas versus Christopher Chandler. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Brittany Sparks.
For the defense?
Kirk Ramsey.
All right, and are you Mr. Chandler?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case that you reviewed with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Chandler, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Chandler, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
What you're charged with is evading arrest, detention with a vehicle. That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Do what?
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Where's the jury trial process? Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, not grant you community supervision, and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses to this offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Chandler, has anyone threatened, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargain agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. I'm showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, there's a $1,500 fine to be probated. State recommends deferred adjudication. State will take into consideration County Court Cause number 658207, 658208, and the state agrees to not pursue any state marijuana charges arising from this offense. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea bargain agreement.
Yes, Your Honor.
State is at the plea bargain agreement.
Yes, Judge.
Next, I'm showing you the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the agreement. State is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 2 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours of community service restitution, and an aggressive driving course. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Yes, Judge. State offer states Exhibit 1 and all attachments.
And
No
if-
objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Chandler, I'm showing you what's entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand? The court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, the court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, my client is young, he's articulate, he's a hard worker. He made him, I don't want to call it a mistake. I don't want to call it a mistake. I think he panicked in the situation. He's up for promotions at work. I think he's got a bright future and looking forward to putting this behind him. He's, and that's part of what I also want to address. If his supervisor's been let go, so he's in line potentially for that. And because of that, he works like 60 to 70 hours a week. And I would ask if he could pay off some or all of the community service hours so he can continue working like he has been.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an assistant manager at Jiffy Lube. My store manager, he was on parole and he had an issue with him moving and stuff like that. And he didn't aware the people parole people about, so he got taken in. My assistant manager got moved up to store management position, and I'm getting moved up to assistant management position.
All right, why are you doing silly stuff?
I have no explanation for that, ma'am. I shouldn't be doing that.
And I'm assuming that necklace is the 10 Commandments.
Yes, ma'am.
So here's the thing. People always want to grab hold to the Bible, grab hold to the 10 Commandments, and then don't want to follow the rules. So don't be walking around with the Bible if you don't want to follow the rules. Don't be walking around with the 10 Commandments if you don't want to follow the rules.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, as far as having the gold 10 Commandments, I'm not an expert on the Bible. I don't know how people feel about that. We have the whole golden calf situation. But each time, since you're wearing the 10 Commandments, each time you think of doing something, you need to look at that and figure out if you're following the rules. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And from here on out, probation in this court, anytime you do something, you know what the first question you should ask before you do it?
What was that, ma'am?
You should ask yourself whether or not what I'm about to do or the decision I'm about to make, whether or not it will result or could result in me going to prison for 10 years. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any children?
Oh, no, ma'am.
All right. Do you live alone?
I stay with my girlfriend.
Does she have children?
She does.
What are their ages?
Her daughter just turned 3.
And how long, just as a side note for me, how long did you move in with her? How long did you know her before you moved in with her and her child?
I've known her since 2017. It was a point in time when we weren't together, and she moved to States, and then she just recently came back last year. So I've been knowing her for a while.
But how long has it been since you all got in contact with each other before you moved in with her and her daughter?
Last year around, was it June? Around April.
Okay. I ask these questions because too often I see people who have children who let some random guy move in, and then the next thing you know, there's a child protective services case. Don't be that person, okay?
No, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. I won't.
All right, there's a $1,500 fine, that's to be probated. 2 years deferred adjudication. Take in consideration county court cause number 658207, 658208. State agrees not to pursue any marijuana charges arising from March 22nd, 2021. There's to be 100 hours community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of COVID vaccination. The court is not requiring you to do COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. I'm going to ask for parenting classes. Once you complete the parenting classes, the remaining of those community service hours will be waived. The state is asking for an aggressive driving course. I really don't know what's taught in the aggressive driving course. Because basically, it seems like the rules of the road, you need to revisit those. And part of the rules of the road is police pull you over, pull over. And guess what? If you would have pulled over, you know what charges you would have pending? Those misdemeanor charges instead of felony charges. So I don't know what is the aggressive driving course going to tell him?
Same thing you just basically said, Judge.
So there you go. I just gave you an aggressive driving course.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't be Smokey the Bandit. And if anyone who is in this courtroom has not seen Smokey the Bandit, I'm highly disappointed in you. Brenna?
Sorry, Judge.
Oh my gosh. Either I'm aging myself or the people here are just not, they're not Renaissance people. Ernest, have you seen Smokey the Bandit?
I have.
Thank you.
I think we're thinking like 1979.
Yeah, there's no excuse. That's like saying you have not seen Wizard of Oz. I mean, it's a classic. All right, so I've given you your aggressive driving course.
Yes, ma'am.
People pull you over, you need to pull over and stop. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll do regular reporting by Zoom or in person. And if your drug test today, what are the results going to be?
Negative.
All right.
No. Positive. I'm sorry.
Positive for
marijuana.
See? And how old are you?
23.
All right, I'm going to want him tested for levels. Those levels need to start going down. And I hope and pray that nobody's smoking over a 3-year-old.
No, ma'am. When I do that, I take that on my own personal time. I don't do that around a child.
Yeah, but let me just tell you something I know, because I don't smoke anything. And when I'm around people and people have smoked cigarettes, I smell it. So I know that that child is smelling something she should not be smelling. And little children, they soak up everything. They soak up smells, and I'm sure she finds that smell very offensive. They soak up languages. They're just, think of a child as a sponge. And they just come into your life, and everything that's being said and done, they pick up that, they internalize it, and it stays with them. So there's going to be none of that anymore. You understand? And I'm going to want field visits 3 times per month, and I'm going to want that random. And please tell them to look and make sure there's nothing in that household that should not be in that household. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you're on probation, I hope you know you're not allowed, and they'll tell you you're not allowed to drink alcohol at all. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Proof of employment within 15 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Is there anything else you need?
Your Honor, for the tested for the levels, can that happen within 24 hours?
Yes.
There's nothing else.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
No, ma'am. I don't believe so.
Well, do you not believe so, or do you know so?
I don't have anything now.
All right. Show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, we put off the record. You better be a good stepfather to that 3-year-old. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And being a good stepfather is, you really should just be a good father, period, to her, and treat her as though she's your own. You understand? All right, good luck to you.
As the courtroom falls silent, one thing becomes clear. This wasn't just about evading arrest. It was about choices, responsibility, and the kind of man Christopher Chandler decides to be from this moment forward. He walked into court facing a 3rd-degree felony, a mistake that could have cost him up to 10 years behind bars. But instead of prison, he was given something far more powerful, a second chance. Judge Boyd didn't just hand down a sentence. She delivered a message about accountability, about living by the values you claim to represent. Wearing the 10 Commandments around your neck means nothing if your actions don't reflect them. But what truly changed the tone of the courtroom was a 3-year-old child. An innocent life, watching, listening, absorbing everything. The judge made it clear, being in that child's life is not a privilege to take lightly. It's a responsibility. Every decision from now on matters. Every action has consequences, and every mistake could lead him right back here, facing a much harsher reality. With probation, parenting classes, and strict conditions, the court has drawn a line. Cross it again, and the next stop won't be a warning. It will be prison. Now the question is, will he learn from this moment, or will this second chance become his last?